belajar jadi nggak besok. Aduh. Let's go. Oh, udah mulai ya, lupa gua. Ayo. Wait. Kita lanjut chat quest aja guys. Nggak nanti. Nanti kita.
Revelio.
The Dedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Dedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Dedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys,
Professor
and they
Black.
appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I suppose in all fairness.
ekonomi.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant clothing.
Try riding a hippogriff.
Nanti kita mabar, prank kita.
Levioso.
Mas, ini main Xbox.
Revelio.
Ini.
Shameful display. Get some
Belum sih.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Berdebu apa?
Accio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. Revelio.
Pen ambil.
Revelio.
Nah, benar.
That's it.
Ah. Di jalan ditabuk.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Oke. Kiri.
you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye
Okay.
out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should
Oh,
see
better
this
put it
through
in.
and find the Slytherin house chest.
Yes, Professor Binns does drop.
Aduh, masih nggak tahu. Ini mapnya. Mapnya ini.
This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens.
Hmm. Next time aja nih.
Stumbled over Hogwarts. I think I even bought Binns.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Good one! Next time, perhaps. You'll get it.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Iya dia kalau duel sama kita.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Okay.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Descendo. Confringo.
Accio.
Arresto momentum.
Fringo.
Act like a winner.
Accio.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Come on.
Confringo.
Levioso. Accio.
Confringo.
Incendio. Accio.
There goes my way.
Fringo. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Fringo. Accio. Levioso. Fringo. Levioso. Incendio.
Apa error? Oh, guys.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Error berarti guys.
Act like a winner.
Incendio. Accio. Come on. Incendio.
Levioso. Confringo.
I'm the one.
Incendio. Accio.
That's all you've got. Hey, there goes my wager. Accio. You're better than that!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. 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 Accio. Incendio.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I could never duel like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Why are you in your night clothes? I hope Black doesn't see you.
Palace report.
Prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more.
Revelio.
Exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Revelio.
Belajar. Gua.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus.
Liar.
Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it.
Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud
Rainbow.
member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say
Cik,
more than the
banyak yang berubah.
staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here
Yeah,
together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Oke.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior
Yo,
position.
mungkin
You may or
tahu.
may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the ministry for years.
Nggak ngomong
And
berapa.
unspeakable.
Buset,
What
nggak
does-
ngomong.
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Oke, siap. Siap, Profesor. Lagi nggak ada kan? Ren nggak ada. Nggak ada. aja ini. Jadi mana dia? Alah. Ada ini.
That doesn't look like the regulation.
Nggak bisa teleport. Jalan.
Revelio.
Anyone back to go?
Oh dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong
Salah satunya
hands.
itu buku dia.
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm. Seems an odd choice for wandering about outside your door.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to the... Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio.
Halo guys. Okay.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Apa lo?
Revelio. Accio.
Wah.
Reading can be as magical
Revelio.
as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio.
Someone must have been up late studying.
Revelio.
I hope.
Mana guys? Bukannya udah selesai kan?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Today was good. Still angka. Dia nggak suka sama Gareth.
encouraging you.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Revelio. Accio.
Mana dia?
Learning all the boring potions.
Ke sini dulu.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Protego.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
Let's go, let's go. Jauh banget, Cok.
Revelio.
Kok bisa dibawa? Itu.
Revelio.
Ini udah pernah ya? Sial, tipe gua. Kan gua jalan jauh.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Dangerous. Tadi guys. Ini. Wow.
Revelio.
Ini kan?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Nggak bisa. Wow. Ini apa nih?
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Revelio.
Cool. Apa kita?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Ini siapa guys?
Reach you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Okay, astrolabe.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Grace, what was it you needed my help with?
I was hoping you could dive down and retrieve a treasured family astrolabe lost during a doomed stargazing cruise.
Cok. Ke sini.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Cool. Loh. Kita harus buang gear lagi. Bagus loh hutan. Oh itu.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Wait. Topengnya bagus loh. Damn bro. Gede banget bentuknya ini.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Yes.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Mermaid.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Isi.
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin back...
Goblin camp.
I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Oke, kelas satu guys. Hai, cewek. Wah.
Revelio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Cuek aja. Jadi kita lawan ini.
An encampment. This must be it.
Apa? Mana?
Nothing over here.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. What? You are terribly out there. Surely you can see that.
If you are there. Stupid to come here. Incendio.
Ranrock won't be stopped.
Incendio.
This is sad.
Incendio.
Ranrock will lead us.
Accio. Levioso.
me Ranrock were here to see this! Ranrock will unite us!
Mana nih?
Not your best moment, I fear.
Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio.
Oh, name that.
Reparo.
Oh.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio.
Hey, hey, hey.
Revelio.
Teleport. Sudah kita serang ke Goblin. Ah, main itu bisa jalan sendiri kan?
Incendio.
And
Lumos.
Your attire is definitely unique.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
and
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Yes.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Yes.
All the best to you.
Apa deh? Coba lihat.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again.
What?
Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favorite Hogsfields. Lovely.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there. And I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Wait.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Yep,
I beg your pardon. How dare
Revelio.
you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Accio.
Baru 8% coba.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Incendio! I shall kill you for this when I get you!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Okay.
Perhaps some Lord, take up production.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this from my dead body! No!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Revelio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio! Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies.
so
They
weird.
seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
My wife?
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oke, taruh 5 berarti.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
Damn.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can
Jadi kalau
indeed. However, I
sering
now have even more questions.
kayak gini,
How does it work?
misi ini nanti jadi side
review my
quest.
notes.
Nah,
I
bisa
may have missed
memperbanyak
something.
Are all of the trials
inventory
like this
kalau
one?
nggak salah.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oke. Oh, bisa nih, Cok. Sini dulu tes. Dekat aja sih. Puzzle.
Are you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off?
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Mana dia? Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio.
Mana nggak nambah? Bohong nih.
Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oke, kita akan misi. Jam berapa? Kita travel aja bercepat guys.
Revelio.
I like your pajamas.
Anjay, pada fokus.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh, guru.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Revelio.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Protego! Revelio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knot grass. Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself?
Yes, Professor.
Why, the
Firstly,
very
well
idea.
done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fan.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright sloth. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Oh, ya. Oh, salah satu.
Look at that. They'll trample anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
We must first understand them. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and... necessary in the greenhouse as in the playground.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
How many times must I tell you?
Revelio.
I don't send many about outside your dormitory.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never.
I bet he knows more than he did know about the Goblin Rebellion.
Yeah. Too fast.
Excellent. Revelio.
Mungkin kita sampai sini aja kali ya live-nya ya. Udah lama juga, bro. Coba udah berapa lama kita? Sejam 40 menit. Thank you guys. Kita lanjutin lagi. Habis ini misi tentang apa nih? Question class. Ini habis itu kita fokus ke karena kita misinya baru berapa persen ya? 20%. Oh, keren juga. Yeah. Thank you guys.